Here, it's like, you have to do it in a circular way, so you see it's all goes inside and then outside, inside and then outside. And on some part of the body, you have to do it clockwise or anti-clockwise, it depends.
顺序的话，顺时针、逆时针你自己来掌握，你的手势要很轻，让你的身体不要太重的那种，还是保持专注在当下。平时比如说你有头疼的时候，按这样按耐的话，再用。
So you can combine that with face yoga that Dr. Shaki showed you. You don't have to spend half an hour because normally you won't have half an hour. Just spend 5 minutes.
有没有每天要半个小时这样的，每天5分钟？
And so by doing this massage, you take out some toxins, you detoxify it, and then what you are told in Ayurveda, it is you take it out, the toxin. So for example, at the end of the third one, I take it out through the side.
这样让它把给开，
这个是在那个洗完脸做好面膜，然后再做的吗？
after washing face with this massage
Maybe you can, yeah, sure. Or before, or when.
都可以。
But it's better to do it with a cream.
最好是有这个霜的情况下做，当然是你保持脸干净，然后再涂霜。
With cream or oil for the face or the body because it helps to keep the face and the body moisturized, and it's really important. In India, you put oil on your body every morning to keep it moisturized.
在印度的话，他们会在每天在身上涂油，早上的时候会让他们的身体保持滋润。
So if you want to do a small massage on yourself, it's better to do it with a cream.
如果你自己想做这种按摩的话，最好是配合这种霜和油。
I think it's very important that when you do it to yourself, actually calm your mind. I wouldn't be able to do this slow, you know. I would just
This is why I tell you
so
it's
you
important to
just have to
do it with love.
every day, you know, with calm and slow motion and talk slowly, just like talking slowly like this.
你要每天这样对自己好一点。
And you don't need to spend a lot of time, 5 minutes is okay, if you do it well. It's like yoga. It's better to do 15 minutes and doing it well in breathing well, instead of doing 1 hour and you are not into it. So this one seems like a slapping. It's not a slapping.
Can I ask one thing?
Yeah.
Why you always detox on the forehead, not on the side?
Because you come back here.
Okay.
It's the end of the movement.
Okay.
So you take it out at the end of the movement, so from here. There is one other movement, you take it out from here, and another one you take it through the lobes of the ears. And when you do the body massage, you take it out through fingers.
Okay.
Yeah. But you do different lines. So for example, here you have 3 lines, 3 lines of energy. So the first line, okay, you are going to take it up through the middle finger. Second line, which is inside, you take it out through this finger. And third line, here you are taking it out through the small finger. And this is to take out the toxins. This is all on an energetic level. This is why it's important.
You can correlate with the meridian points, some of the meridian points, or you can correlate with the pranic energy points. It is very subtle bioelectrical energy, where it depends on the technique which have been evolved by different people in different areas. So energy healing technique can vary. Some people use salt and crystals. Some people use this kind of combination. Some people use incense. Some people use chungya for legs and other things. So it depends how we have evolved the technique.
So I know that you are also trying to explore the Chinese medicine part. We have acupuncture, okay? So that we can see the map or points.
Yeah.
Is it coincide with the Indian?
Yes.
Is it coincide?
Yeah. It is called as marma in India.
It's a
Mama. Mama is very little information. Traditional Chinese medicine, very detailed.
耳朵上有和脚上一样的这种穴位啊，
So pay attention to your ears.
针灸啊。
See,
in Chinese way, we also say we need to always do this.
Yeah.
To massage the lobe of your ear.
So now you know why. Because there are the same acupuncture points and in the teeth. So it's important, because it connects your whole body.
see, rather than just a logical explanation, how she would be feeling is her parasympathetic nervous system will be very deeply relaxed now. And when somebody is doing some, correct? When parasympathetic nervous system is relaxed, what it has to do, it will do at all the levels, at the stomach, at the muscles, at the neck, at the eyes, throughout. And it is also one way to reduce the number of thoughts. She is dissociating, she is defocusing. When somebody is pulling the ears, massaging the ears, her awareness goes to the ears. She is not able to think routine thoughts, worries, tensions are not coming in. She is not focusing on worries. She is focusing on the...
你在做那个不好的东西，是吧？每次
甩一下把它甩掉。
बताऊंगा. I'll tell. क्लास में बताऊंगा मैं.
Is it for moisturizer?
You're good? Okay, beautiful.
You can stay all night.
This one is supporting. sorry, I'm going to do it again if you don't bother. If you don't mind, because I forgot one thing. So here first, okay, here you have a line, an energetic line. So you have first to rub it. I mean, gently, of course. That's it. You have to warm it.
这是一条能量线。
M-A-N-A.
Marma.
Huh?
Marma.
How to spell?
M-A-R-M-A.
Yes, this is center of energies.
Marma.
Search, I should be able to see that.
Not much. There are 108 marmas. So she will be focusing somewhere around the marmas, the big, the small ones. If her body and mind and her energies are coordinated, she feels maximum relief. If she is angry in mind but still doing massage, she don't feel much effect. So it is the person's
Connection.
mind and this person's mind both important.
Yeah, when you are doing a massage on everyone, it's like some energy healing or anything. You have to be clear. You have to detach yourself from your own problems, or you are just in the present moment. Because otherwise, she's going to feel your energy if you are angry.
I totally agree with you, because one time I was massaged, I don't feel relaxed because that person was rushed.
Yes.
So I feel so different. I don't feel relaxed because he kind of somehow he's passing his anxiety to me.
Yeah, and then you don't feel well. This is the same for you. When you are doing that to your body, it's like your body is going to feel stressed. No, really, this is the same. You think it's you on you, so there is no effect. But there is the same effect. Your body is going to say, okay, you don't care about me. Okay. What the fuck?
It's true. Yeah.
It's even worse if some people still want to sell something to you. Very important.
完全不同层面的。
Let's say she'll become more relaxed with this. Much more relaxed with this. Her body language was saying she is comfortable but not totally.
You're so much love.
gentle rhythm. In general, they tell you not to use your index finger because it's not really a positive finger. Huh?
What finger? Index finger. What?
The index finger, it's not a real positive one. The index finger. Yeah, it's not. They told us not to use it.
But we misuse it to point to other
Yeah.
things too many times. Because even in doing
So it's a negative finger.
Kind of, so you don't use it alone to do some massage. Exhaustive. I mean, there is not all the information. This is just to give you an idea of the different oils you can find and what it can be good for. I know that when we did the training on Ayurvedic massage, we used a lot of coconut oil because in general it's okay for all kind of skin, like in Vata, what's the other one?
Kapha.
Thank you. This one, I just spoke with Dr. Shaki about that. He told me that this is higher quality than coconut oil, so that if you don't have this one, you can use the coconut oil. Linseed oil is good for a lot of things, especially for skin diseases.
Okay, can I translate it?
Oh yeah, sure.
他说那个 coconut oil 是对不同体质的人都可以用的。OK， 那这上面那一层叫linseed oil 是可能比较亚麻籽油是比较贵一点的，然后它特别是对那个皮肤特别好。那它的功用也是大部分人都可以用的。亚麻籽是 flaxseed 吗？
也是啊
It's the same as flaxseed.
Flaxseeds.
Flaxseed.
F-L-E-X.
Flax seeds.
Yes.
The same. Linseed is flaxseed.
Yes.
Yes. I don't think so. There is like a brown.
Flax seeds. It's rounder.
Flax is longer.
Rounder flax seeds. It's very good.
But this is like the linseed.
I don't know what flax seeds I know.
Maybe because here it's not an exhaustive list of all the oils. You can find so many oils, you know. They are using also, I don't remember. They are using some pumpkin oils. They are using very, very different kind of oils, and you can choose according to your body type. So here they are just examples. Then mustard oil, which is more for winter and more for Vata and Kapha types. Olive oil, more for children, aged and weak people. Can cure swelling, pains, stiffness of muscles. Yeah, you want to translate?
OK， 就是刚刚讲到那个mustard oil。mustard 是芥末，是芥末油。它对于这个我们大部分因为它是很热，所以它对于那个在冬天的时候可以用 more for the vata。对于 vata 跟 kapha 的人很适用。那么橄榄油呢，对于小孩还有老一点的人，比较那个虚弱的人可以用。那特别是用在这个肿胀或者是那个肌肉疼的这个地方。
Then sesame oil, which is really used a lot in Ayurveda in India. It can be more specific for problem of gases, bile, and mucus. Bile. This is no bile.
Bile.
Yes, this is I don't know how to translate that.
胆汁 OK。它这个芝麻油呢，可以用在哪些有问题的身上？比如说那个气胀气多的，还有胆汁油，就是排胆汁有问题的，还有这个 mucus 黏液上面有问题的。
什么方面？
黏液。
胆多啊。
yeah, it's more for Vata and Kapha people.
这个芝麻油比较适合 Vata 跟那个 Kapha 的人。
But then this is just indicative. You can also use it. I mean, if you are Pitta, but perhaps there will be another oil which will be more recommended than this one. But sesame oil is really a lot used in India.
这是芝麻油在印度上用很多。You know the reason because it is accessible or it is.
So then I think it can correspond to a lot of people.
Okay.
I can ask you. And they say that black sesame oil is recommended in Ayurveda for stopping graying of hair.
哦，对，黑芝麻油就是可以治疗这个白发的。
And almond oil, okay, can be used for revitalizing brain weakness, premature aging. But I know that we use it a lot of on babies. I mean, for the babies, we're using a lot of almond oil. You know, for example, when they have the baby eczema on the head, it can be very efficient.
这个杏仁油可以这个重新激活你的大脑的，然后对身体比较虚弱或是比较早老化的人来讲。
Yeah, and I was thinking about eczema. I mean, the thing you have, this is kind of eczema.
Yeah.
I have eczema since I'm 5 years old on the head. And I know that you should perhaps pay attention to the time when you have more, when you know it increases.
When it's humid, summertime.
Summertime, and also if there is not something in the environment that changes, like more stress or something like that. Because I know for me, eczema, I have some surges when there is some more stressing periods. Because all the skin problems in general, they have a lot of psychological relationships, you know, more stress or fears, and then.
I think it's about the air.
Sure.
The air was so bad.
And then the air, the pollution, it adds to that.
Yeah.
But pay attention also if there are something different in your life, you know, some small things, and then this plus the pollution, you know, it gives something bigger.
Thank you.
Welcome. Some question?
这些是用在吃还是用的饭吃？
This is what massage.
No, in fact, olive oil you can use it for the cooking. You can use it this one for the cooking. And coconut oil, I think in India it is used very often for the cooking because it's better than sunflower oil. Huh? Confirmation.
But American medical system thinks that coconut oil has more cholesterol. But
椰子油用在印度，没有椰子油，他们印度用的那个椰子油，他们在吃上面，因为它的那个含量很高，所以。
oil increases cholesterol.
You all use meditation oil for the Vata or Kapha types, but you never mention about Pitta types.
No, because I didn't have time to do an exhaustive list. So this is some information. But anyway, you know, coconut oil, linseed oil, you can use it if you are yeah. I think other things like this, for example, almond oil. It depends on I think also on the period, you know, on the what you have exactly like a problem. But then you can, yeah. I didn't Google it just this, but I think you can if you Google, okay, what kind of oil according to what body type, you will find a lot of information.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
我有，但是你们报名不是有那种油是跟冷压还是初榨的有差吗
Okay, cold press or cold press, biological cold press, and first pressure, cold first pressure, and more biological.
叫做初榨的，
Cold pressed is better.
对，他说是低气初榨，
You ask me
炸的冷胀，
You ask me why?
冷压。
Why?
Why?
Somebody says cold press is better than
Then
有些人说
mechanically
那个压力比较好。
You remember I was explaining about enzymes in a cell.
And raw is better than cooked, you know. Because you have more vitamins, more.
See, more and more people are turning towards organic. No pesticides, no.
但是冷压用初榨是最好的，第一道，第二道、第三道的品质就不出来。No，是一起的。如果你要选油，冷压是配药条件，然后初榨是最好的，他们叫处女油。
I was just explaining you, food in freezer makes the cells frozen. The essence of life chi goes off.
就是老师说过的，把那些食物放到冰箱里之后冻起来以后，它里面的气其实就逃掉了。
Similarly, when you are doing chemical processing, they use some chemicals to make it less smell, make it clearly visible, and make it get abstracted essence taken out very easily. So we say cold pressed means they use a high weight machine where it will press it in a very condensed space where extract of the oil will be very pure and the cells would not be damaged so much. The cells of plant or a cellulite would not be so much damaged, destroyed. So the integrity of cell remains same, and when we eat, we consume that enzyme and it is good for the body. That's why we say eat more sprouts for good skin is best. Sprouts contains maximum amount of moisturizers in it, which is essential for the growth of the new seed, the sprout coming out. So in your diet, at least a handful of sprout need to be added every day. You change whatever sprout means.
Sprout 是一种 greenish， right？
就是豆芽菜，绿豆芽那个，就是用各种种子发出来的。
Any seed says how to identify sprout is. I take some seed, I throw it in water. If it becomes swells, it has more protein. Easy.
It has more
Protein.
protein.
It is good for muscles, good for skin, good for eyes, all these things. So how to identify? Take one sprout per day, handful of sprout. One handful. Eating that increases enzyme content of the body, increases moisture content of that food material. If I take one handful of sprouts, the moisture content in that is equal to or some 2 kg of bread, something like that. Can you compare? If I eat a lot of bread, even though I am eating, I am taking calories, may not be nutrition. That's the problem of modern world is they take a lot of calories, more calories, but nutrition will be less.
就是现代饮食里面，人们只是吃进去的都是一些空的卡路里，它没有什么营养。所以老师说，像一天可以吃100这种100个啊，可能比自己吃的那些卡路里营养的都要多。
So this topic is never ending. When you start, so okay, what oil, or what with the vata, pitta, kapha, for my Indian body type how, for Western body type how, do I have those essential ingredients in my country? So it's a lot of, it makes you feel confused, so don't get confused.
那周四有没有翻译的这个？
No, easy. I will get confused about so much of information. So you start very simple, that my body needs to be relaxed first. Take this in a simple way. I need to eat more food which is directly from the nature. More food which is not much of the chemicals. More food, whatever available in your country, in your area. More food which is not too much processed. And wholesome diet, we say wholesome diet. Wholesome diet means if I have choice to eat an apple and if I have a choice to eat an apple milkshake. Apple milkshake does not have the skin of the apple. The content, there is a milk, sugar, pulp of apple. So you prefer the whole apple than the milkshake. Even though you feel both are healthy, this is more healthy.
可能大家觉得这些信息量有点过大了，但其实简单的看来呢，就是平时在生活中多吃一些自然天然的食物，直接取到的食物，没有经过化学污染的加工的，只是最天然的食物。比如说像一杯苹果的奶昔和一只苹果比起来的话，苹果奶昔是经过加工，它里有奶和苹果，但是苹果的话，它就是一种全食物，它有一种说法叫全食物，你看这个回顾茶。保证食物本身的所有的营养都在。
Can I add something? Can I add something? Maybe it's like I was thinking again about your problem, and I was thinking also about my husband, because since 2 years ago. He has begun in the winter to have some big eczema, limit psoriasis over his hands and coughs, just in the winter. So he went to acupuncture. First he went to a Western doctor who gave him some medicine which didn't have any effect. Then he went to acupuncture, and then she didn't put any needles, she just gave to him some herbs to clean the body, to clean the blood, and etc. And then we went out for holidays in a sunny country, and then it helped him a lot. But then, since then, each winter, he has this thing coming back. And I think for sure it's maybe the weather, as you said, because winter is colder, and also the day are shorter, not that much sun. But I think it's also, my husband doesn't speak a lot. He doesn't communicate a lot, like a lot of men, maybe, except you. Okay. He doesn't listen to the joke. So I think he keeps a lot in himself. And I think the winter, with the weather and everything, it adds something else to the stress of the work, perhaps of the things he keeps in himself. And then it goes out through the body, like skin products and so on. So it gets better in the summer, because it's summertime, and then he feels more relaxed. Everybody feels more relaxed. And I think maybe there may be a relationship for you too, something you don't say, or emotions which are kept. And this is fine as long as the weather corresponds to your body type. But as soon as the climate change and is not corresponding to your body type, then your body is taking it out. So this is why Ayurveda is working on different levels, and you have to take it in a whole, not just this and that, but everything around.
So, if you have to put it, what she has said, into the techniques of what you have learned, what she is saying is 5 elements of the nature, 5 elements of the body. If they are together balanced, body is healthy.
五大自然中的五大元素，你的身体的五大元素如果能够平衡的话，你的身体就是健康的。
If there is an imbalance of weather and 5 elements of the nature, and along with that, if my body is able to adjust, summer adjusting, no problem. If my body is not able to adjust sometime, winter, not able to adjust, there is some imbalance between internal space or internal earth matter, internal fire energy with the external. So there is some problem. When he says, he doesn't speak, it means Vata energy of the mind. The mind is Vata. Mind, if it is let out, it goes out. If it is thinking, it will analyze, it will become more energy of the Vata in. So it has to go somewhere else. It is exactly simple to a pressure cooker. If you put a pressure cooker, under of the pressure there is a fire. Life stress is a fire. You are not letting it out. Pressure cooker whistle is not blown, it's not letting coming out. So what happens? In due course of time it will get accumulated. It has to go somewhere. If I am stressed too much, if I am alert more, it will become sleeplessness. If my blood circulation to the digestive system is less, my body is very susceptible for infections of the stomach. I'll get stomach problem. So the pressure cooker, the pressure will be released somewhere. That somewhere is a disease. If my pancreas is working too much, diabetes. If my heart is not able to balance my stress levels, hypertension. This is how exact. If you say the same in your traditional Chinese medicine, so to give an example, our husband will be all right in the summer, not very expressive, and he will not be so well in the winter. So if this one will be heard by a Chinese traditional medical doctor, he says yin yang 5 elements. So yin component cool component is not getting adjusted with the body type. So that body either it is too much yin or too much yang. So he has to analyze. If after analysis he will use acupuncture points either to increase the yang or decrease the yang. This is how traditional Chinese doctor will analyze. It depends. So they might have given them a medicine which either makes more detoxify, yang energy goes down, or some changes like this. Okay, very good. Any questions till now? See, this topic is very volatile. I am not good in beauty preparation, skin preparation. I am not good. Knowledge wise, it's okay. So this was for us. It's the initial days. We could not see how we can compile. But food additives, preservatives, taste makers. In China, there is a huge amount of usage of identical taste maker substance. Essence. It tastes like a grape, but it is not a grape. It is a chemical. It tastes like an apple. It tastes like a pineapple, but it is not a pineapple. So our culture, how is our culture? They say they will give you essential, identical lemon water when you are welcoming. If some guests were welcoming, we give and welcome drink. Welcome drink is nothing but no fruit, no natural structure. It is just water and essence and color. Do you agree?
Yeah.
But if you wash your hand, they will give you hot water and lemon. Wash your hand. So for the natural things we use it to wash our hands, and chemicals we want to drink it. So our system is like this. We cannot totally change and make it total changes. Even if we make change, environment is not supportive. So we need to be strong enough to sustain with ourselves for a long time. How much long time? We don't know. At my 40 years age, I may get some disease, or 50 years age, I may get disease. If my body genetically built is like this, that 40 years I am susceptible for getting disease. I am using all the resources of the nature to make me get disease after 60 years. So at least 20 years I am living healthy life. If not, 40 years disease will come younger, 27 years. That's the best example of diabetes. Type 2 diabetes was common around 40s. Now it is very common around 30s.
就是说，我们尽可能的去保证身体的健康。比如说我在20岁的时候可以，就是说我在40岁的时候生病，然后本来我是可以到60岁的时候生病的，然后我调到40岁我就生病了。老师说我们学的这些知识可以帮助我们更好的保持身体的健康，大致是。
So as much as possible, wherever possible, try to reduce this. That's all. We don't know which chemical is affecting on our skin. We don't know exactly how it is affecting. We don't know. So the easiest way is increase alkaline diet, reduce acidic diet. I'll give you an example of acidic diet. Coffee, cola, bread. It's all acidic diet.
That's good for me.
Bread.
In this you can divide. Very refined bread, more acidic. less refined bread, brown bread.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Can you see the difference? This makes the body go away from the balance of 5 elements in, 5 elements out. Acidic food will make your body balance out of nature and your balance will not be there. So increase your diet towards more of alkaline. From here, if I say spinach,